It is December 31st, 2010, and as a result, I figured I should do some sort of end of year kind of New Year video thing. I did an activity with my students on Thursday, the bucket list, where I had them list the best day of 2010, the worst day of 2010, something they'd never done before, something they didn't do all year, and something they wanted to do next year. And I got some pretty good, funny responses from them. But I thought I'd do it too. So, 2010 was kind of an up and down year. Whereas 2009 was about finishing things and starting new things and just being a new chapter in my life, 2010 has really sort of been living out that new chapter and getting settled. In May, I lost my job because of a variety of things, but mainly limited to the fact that I have respect for myself and I have dignity. And I felt that my dignity was being abused, and when I complained about it, I got sacked. Thanks, Kriya! Glad to see you support sexual harassment. But I got a new job, and I like my new boss, and the job is much harder. Much harder. Every single day I question myself. Every single day something goes wrong. But then there are days where things go right, and I feel like I'm actually doing a good job and actually might be okay at this. Today was not really one of those days. But I'm taking it, one step at a time, just trying to get through it. Never wanted to be a teacher. I am a teacher, but it's not something I want to spend a lot of time on in my life. I feel like it's a stepping stone. This whole year is a stepping stone, basically. I did more modeling this year, which was really exciting and really fun. I had some issues as a result of that with how I look right now and how I used to look and how I want to look, and decided to, take more steps into taking care of myself, because my skin was shit for a while. I gained weight. I was really out of shape. It was bad. So now I take better care of my skin. I'm trying to eat better. It's hard because I can't eat a lot of stuff in Korea, but I'm trying. And I'm exercising now. I'm taking dance class, and I'm not really good at that at all. In fact, I'm terrible at it, and it's causing me a lot of pain and distress, but it's worth it. What else did I do? I went to Japan all by myself. That was a biggie. I'd never been by myself. I'd only ever been once before, but people forget that. I've only been to Japan twice now for just shy of 3 weeks total. And last time I was there, I had Paris to guide me everywhere, because she has that amazing sort of, she can just prepare for everything, and she is prepared for everything, and this year I tried to do it myself, and there were times when I got lost and times when I didn't know what was happening, and I had a major financial crisis, but I got through it, and I had a good time, and it was a great vacation. And it did reaffirm the fact that I want to move there. I want to live there. I will live in Japan, hopefully next year. I also moved this year with my new job. I moved to a different apartment outside of the trashy district and into a nice little suburban area, college area, that I like a lot more. I'm trying to think if I did anything. Well, the Arashi concert was a big one, because I've been trying to do it, but missing it. I saw them in 2006, and it was one of the best. It's one of my dearest memories. It was just something that you never forget, that kind of experience. There's that moment when they first step onto the stage, and the first time you see their face in front of you, and it's not on a screen, you see their face. And it's this tremendous feeling of, oh my god, they're real. And I'm tearing up just thinking about it, because I can't even really explain it. But getting to go back this year and see them again and see how much they've grown as artists and how popular they are now, and why am I crying? I don't know, it moves me somehow. But, so that was really, cost me a fortune. Jesus Christ, I don't think I've ever spent that much money on one thing in my life. Huh. But it was worth it. It really was worth it. And I can't wait to live in Japan and join the fan club so I don't have to pay that shit anymore. Oh my god. But, yeah, that was great. I dated someone for a week, and then he dumped me. Language barrier. I'm not crying because of that. This is still arashi tears. And that whole experience just sort of taught me that I'm stupid about this kind of thing, apparently. I don't know. So yeah, I ended the year the same way I started the year. Single. I don't need to do anything. What am I talking about? I don't need to. I'd like to, but I don't need to. Yeah, that's actually kind of my year in summary. There was a lot of hard days. Probably more in this year than there were, at least in the second half of last year. 2010 was tough. I think it was tough on a lot of people. Just Americans, we've been having a hard time. We've been having a hard time for a while. And it's not really getting better. And I think that frightens a lot of people and is upsetting a lot of people. That it's not getting better. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting for it to get better. And it's not. I actually considered, very briefly, going back to the US for a while to live. To see if I could apply for JET. Because you have to be in your home country to apply for JET, which is bullshit. But I realized I can't. Because I don't have health insurance anymore. I can't afford my medication. Like, I have to live in Asia now because I can't afford to live in the US anymore. I can't. So, I guess I'm toughing it out here some more. Next year should be exciting. Gonna do more modeling. I'm gonna work hard on my dancing. I'm gonna brush up on my Japanese and see if I can't pass the JLPT. I want to pass the N3, but I think that's a bit ambitious, so I'd like to pass the N4, which also might be ambitious. I don't know. It's gonna take studying because my reading is shit. Yeah, I'd like to take more steps towards the future that I want, and I think I'll get that if I keep fighting for it. I gotta get it sooner or later, right? Yeah, I have hope, and that's important. And I'm happy. Not the happiest, but I'm happy. So, that's good. I'm finishing my year on a fairly high note. Bye, 2010. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out.